Caleb Morse with Implicit Bias, and I'm standing here enjoying a cigar with the one man who knows more about cigars than I do about firearms, and that's the CWAT. That's Rene Girard of Piper's Haven.
That's a lot. You know a lot about firearms.
You know way more about cigars than I do about firearms. So what are you smoking tonight, Rene?
What that is right there, that's our Fuente Hemingway's signature, no, the classic Maduro. We get those every year around Christmas time. We just got our shipment in a couple of days ago. We got a bunch of Anejos, the Hemingways. It's just an awesome cigar. Well, I gave you one of those, and it kind of kicked your butt, though.
Rene gave me a cigar that made me weak in my knees. I smoked about 80% of it, and I was like, yo, this is too much. I had the throttle back, and the flavor was delicious. The cigar was it was robust. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Well, you hadn't had enough whiskey yet.
Speaking of whiskey, I probably should use another.
Yeah, I can use one after I finish this. I'm going to smoke another cigar, too.
But that's what I love about your shop, though, and you is like the other day when I went into your shop, I sat down, I picked out a few cigars and just shot I can't say that word, the BS with you for a little while.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, and had a great time. And just the wealth of knowledge you have, Rene, when it comes to cigars and what we smoke. You know, Justin was with me and you pointed him some good directions too.
Well, you got to realize I've been doing this probably as long as you've been alive.
I think longer. I'm young.
Yeah. I've been doing this 40 years, so yeah, you're right to say.
Right on the nose. And that's the beautiful thing about Piper's Haven is I don't know anyone else who's got the longevity that you do, who has the pedigree that you do. Because when we do events like this and everything else, just the wealth of knowledge that you have is it's astounding.
Well, I appreciate that. There's just a lot of smoke. I smoked a lot of cigars, and I know people. I know all the guys the cigars I carry. I know the guys that blend and make these cigars. But doing it 40 years, you develop friendships and relationships, It's like I've been knowing you now for 4 years doing the show.
Yeah.
And we've gotten pretty tight, and we referred customers to each other all the time, and it works. And networking really does work.
Well, and relationships are key. And even though we start off as a professional relationship, I count you as one of my best friends, and I appreciate the advice, the recommendations, and everything that I get from that wealth of knowledge.
Well, and I was a little upset when you and Justin came by that we were busy at the time. I wanted to sit down and shoot the breeze with y'all more, but we were just busy that morning.
Look, I'll take busy because whenever Rene's busy, I know that it's a good day for not only him, but for Acadiana.
Yeah, because everybody's smoking cigars, having a good old time. Just like we're doing here.
Exactly like we're doing here at Mr. Lester's, enjoying the day. But look, if you don't come down to Mr. Lester's and you want to find a great smoke, I know the perfect place that you can go, and that's Piper's Haven.
And if you don't come to Mr. Lester's, shame on you.
God bless.